the stories. I'll also open the phone lines. You should have the numbers saved. It's 0700 993 993 993. Female callers also have a line so that you can get through easily, and that's 0146 57190. Yeah, that's how we roll. We're starting right away. The biggest story this week has to be President Muhammadu Buhari breaking his silence on the Electoral Act Amendment Bill of 2021. That story is still, of course, generating reactions. A lot awaits Nigeria in 2023. Nigeria is about to experience a big relief in her national security challenge. According to the president, a lot of progress has been recorded and we're just at the verge of breaking through. Right. Also, on election matter, do you think that to conduct 2023 general elections, INEC is requiring too much in billions of naira? You can tell me your thoughts about all of these. Well, let's start off with the current mood of this festive season, which usually comes with happiness and a lot of celebration. However, a lot of Lagosians are complaining about poor sales. Our newsroom went out. Yeah, we were outside. We went out to take reactions from traders, and they blame the country's economy on their poor sales. Let's start from here.
Market nowadays, just manage. We go sleep, we go use our hand, wake ourselves up. Market, the people just manage.
Can't compare last year to this year. Due to the hardship and things are very expensive to buy.
There's no purchase. Everything is slow.
Nigeria is getting worse every day. Last year is even better than this year.
There is no inflow of cash. They are willing to buy things, but they don't have the cash to buy whatever they needed.
Normally, this season, the market used to sell is not like this. Money no dey too much.
That woman said, now we go sleep. Now we go take our hand, wake ourselves up because nobody's buying anything. Yeah, well, let's start off. Let's back up a bit to Tuesday this week, 3 days after the president broke his silence on the Electoral Act Amendment Bill by withholding his assent to the bill. Now, he sent a letter suddenly to the Senate. Ahmed Lawan read it. And the president cites the prevailing situations in the country for not signing the bill. President Buhari also cited the high cost of conducting direct primaries, the security challenge of monitoring the election, violation of citizens' rights, and marginalization of small political parties. He concludes by saying that it would be better to allow each political party determine its own mode, whatever is suitable for you, in choosing their candidates for the elections. Listen to this.
The addition of these costs, with already huge cost of conducting general elections, will inevitably lead to huge financial burden on both the political parties, INEC, and the economy in general at a time of dwindling revenues. Conducting and monitoring primary elections across 8,809 wards will pose huge security challenges, as the security agencies will also be overstretched, thereby raising credibility issues for the outcomes of such elections.
All right, Senate President Ahmed Lawan there reading President Muhammadu Buhari's letter to the Parliament, where he explained his reason for not signing the Electoral Amendment Bill. Also, the governors of Nigeria, they supported the president for withholding his assent and said, yeah, you've done well. Yeah, we like it. The chairman of the Nigeria's Governors Forum, who's also the governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, says governors are not fixated on any mode of primary election to choose candidates of political parties. He was responding to questions from State House reporters after meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa. He said direct primary, indirect primary, consensus modes of producing candidates all have their peculiar challenges.
What is important is to ensure that whatever process you choose in your particular circumstance still provides a process that is as free a manner as possible. There is no completely free process, but at least there is something that is called substantial compliance in electoral law. And if it meets substantial compliance, I think all of us should be happy with that.
Okay. Are you happy with this? You can tell me when you call me on 0700 993 993 993. Female callers 014657190. It says whatever thing works for all the political parties. The president also says that it might be difficult for smaller parties to make it with direct primaries. Indirect is just easier for them. That's one of the reasons. It says it might lead to the marginalization of small political parties. All right. The Senate has resolved to convene a joint session with the House of Reps to decide, and they remember we talked about this yesterday. The Senate, the Senate President, yes, Ahmed Lawan, explains that it would be proper for the House to wait till January before any action is taken, since the House had gone on recess. All right, the Speaker of the House of Reps, Wemimo Adewuni, has reassured Nigerians that there will be a credible electoral law at all costs. He gave his assurance when he was responding to the reaction of the minority leader in the House, Ndudi Elumelu, at plenary. Elumelu had raised a motion that the issue bordering around electoral law reform be amended before the House goes on recess. But Adewuni says, no, don't worry. Let's go on holiday. We will solve it when we come back. It's not that difficult.
It takes 2 wings to fly. So even if you amend now, you can't even send it to Mr. President if the Senate is not amended. The most important thing is that we must present the Nigerians with a good, credible, enduring electoral law, which we must do as soon as we return, which gives us ample time, even before any election. All
right, there you have it. But the Senate actually passed a record 17.12 trillion naira spending for next year. The House of Reps had passed it on Tuesday. The figure for 2022 is about 16.391 trillion naira higher than what was actually presented. So they increased it. You know, a breakdown of the budget shows that 3.8 trillion naira will be spent to service debt. That's how many percent? Do your math. 6.9 trillion naira will be for recurrent non-debt expenditure. 5.4 trillion naira is meant to be spent on capital project. The benchmark price for crude oil was increased from $57 to $62 per barrel. We have hope going. We are very optimistic. All right, from which a proposed increase in revenue is expected. Well, all right. So let me add one more to this, and then I open the phone lines. INEC says it will require up to 305 billion naira to conduct 2023 general election. You see why the president said, it will be very expensive to do direct primaries. INEC has to be everywhere. All the political parties we have. Okay? And it will be costlier. Certainly, INEC even has to be at direct primaries, but the president thinks it will be more expensive, essentially. Now, meeting with the Senate committee earlier in the week on Monday, Professor Mahmoud Yakub, the chairman of INEC, says that the amount will enable the body prepare for the election and to purchase all election materials needed, including several by-elections across the country. It says that the commission has, however, already received 100 billion naira, so they need 205 billion naira more.
But for the 2023 general election, as I said, we made a submission on the basis of the 100 billion as one line item, plus the 40 billion for regular budget in the 2022 appropriation bill, and then there is the outstanding 205. What we have done is to look at activities that we need to conduct before the general election.
But don't worry about the debts that we're incurring, because possibly Nigeria is making some progress or is about to make some progress in terms of revenue generation. Maybe we can even clear our external debts sooner than we thought, because we are going to be making money from our train service. Yep. That's according to the Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, who says that Nigeria realizes at least 300,000 naira in revenue. Is this daily? From the Abuja-Kano train service. The former Rivers State governor was reacting to concerns over borrowings for infrastructure and the possibility of paying back when due. He said that the government is planning to put 16 trains on the Lagos-Ibadan rail line, and he says that this will certainly increase our revenue. So, you guys, calm down.
Nigeria has the capacity to pay back, and we've commenced paying back. I give an example that out of $500 million that President Buhari borrowed for Abuja-Kaduna, At the time I was speaking, we were paid over 100 and something million out of the $500 million. The Ministry of Transport is beginning to contribute. So we make 300 million naira per month from Abuja, Kaduna. Currently, we are running Lagos Ibadan from the money we make from Abuja, Kaduna. At the end of the day, you pay back about 100 and something million to the federal government. We expect that we'll begin to make more money from Lagos Ibadan, and we'll put that part of what we need to pay back.
We're making money indeed, 300 million naira a month on the Abuja Kaduna train service. Wow. Yeah, insecurity has also furthered. You know that, right? Because people don't want to use the roads anymore, so they jump on the train. But it's boosting the revenue for the train service. But maybe the insecurity might end very soon because Minister of Defense Bashir Salihu Magashi assured that banditry and insurgency will come to an end in Nigeria very, very soon. The minister gave the assurance when he was in Turkey on the sidelines of a strategic engagement with his Turkish counterpart Hulusi Akar, where they discussed ways to end insecurity in Nigeria. He says both countries, that's Nigeria and Turkey, are collaborating on counter-insurgency through the supply of equipment such as attack helicopters.
No country will tolerate any kind of insurgency in their own area. And I think Nigeria has tolerated this thing for quite a long time, almost 10 years. But with all these requirements we are now making efforts to have, I'm sure the end of banditry insurgency will come to an end very soon.
Okay, maybe you don't mind how that sounded. It didn't sound really convincing, but he's a Minister of Defense, so he knows what he's saying. 0700 993 993 993 or 14657 190 for ladies. I'm going to take 5 calls, take 2 messages from Facebook and YouTube, and then I'll give you some more stories. If you're ready for me, let's go. Good morning. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
You are speaking with Mr. Victor.
Why is your radio on? You want me to cut you off?
No, my radio is off.
Okay, go ahead. What's your story, sir? What's your take?
Yeah, well, my take is basically on the electoral bill amendment.
Okay.
I don't know why Nigerians are always following the bandwagon on issues. The issue is not of whether the transmission or the area of direct or indirect primaries, but independent candidacy. Can you hear me?
What do you mean?
Independent candidacy, where a candidate can contest without belonging to any political party. That has been our problem because you find out that I live in Bariga. Somebody wanted to contest for chairmanship. Do you know he was asked to pay 70 million for just chairmanship on APC? So it's too expensive. People will not come, and that's why the politics is left for miscreants.
I hear you. So you're saying let us hammer more on independent candidacy. All right. Good morning. Hello. Yes, you're welcome. You got 60 seconds. What's your name?
Yeah, Sadegoke from Lekki.
What's your hot take?
Well, the president saying the direct primaries will be expensive. The countries we are imitating, are they not doing it? Do they complain about it being expensive? If they are able to do it, then we too should also be able to do it now. Why complaining that it's expensive? Do they want to say Nigeria we don't have the money? Are they saying that? Is that what they are saying? You have the money. All those excuses, I don't buy it. We all know they are selfish in to appointing themselves to different political positions, which that is what they normally do. So where is our own part there as electorates? You know, as citizens, what's our advantage now?
Right. You know? Thank you. Thank you very much for your comment. Good morning. Hello. Oh, sorry. Please try again if you're able to. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're welcome, sir. What's your name?
Cole is my name from Bagada.
Okay, what's your take?
I think that the spurious conduct of a government is actually more responsible for marginalizing small political parties. For instance, the way the vice president has been going about dishing out money to the government money to members of the public. That's part of vote buying. Kogi government last time, government gave them whether 10 billion or whatever just before the election. I think the same thing happened in Osun State. Then so many ways, federal government, state government steal money. These are the ways, the parties rather, these are the ways smaller political parties are being marginalized.
Okay, I hear you. Thank you very much for your thoughts. Good morning, hello. Cannot hear you. Who's here now? Good morning, hello. What's the name? All right, I got you. Oladipo. All right, let it go. Good morning, Oladipo. Hi.
Wemimo, this
Yes.
is Pastor Ladipo.
Welcome to the show.
Calling from Orile.
Excuse me. Yes, welcome. What's your hot take?
My hot take is on this amendment bill.
Okay.
On this, yes. If they are saying it's going to be expensive to run the primaries, are they not the one that volunteer to become politicians to rule? Can they source money from their own pocket? So they are telling me now that they sell nomination forms at exorbitant price. And yet they are saying, is it the role of the government now to sponsor or bankroll political parties? This thing is a flaming excuse, a very flaming excuse. So it doesn't hold water at all.
You're saying the political parties should pay for their...
Yes.
Yeah.
They should pay. They are the one that gather that they want to rule, that they want to lead. So what are they saying? Is it the government or the state government or the federal government that will fund their primaries?
All right.
No, they should be the one to take care of their things.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for calling. I'm on Facebook now, Nigeria Info 99.3. Ozo Omanga Namani is on Facebook and says he's watching live from Amagunze in Enugu State. You people are just flexing this holiday period. Says here, the interest of the general public should be at the front burner while talking off the electoral amendment bill, which I strongly believe will bring about credibility, transparency and sanity to our electoral process. May God help us, he says here. Thank you. One more call and then I give you some more stories. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, you're welcome. What's your name?
Please, I think it's on the end of this banditry that the man is talking about in Turkey.
Yeah, the Minister of Defense.
Only God will intervene. That's just it. Thank you.
All right, thank you. He doesn't believe it. Okay, I'm back here to give you a few more stories. Let's talk about what's going on in Imo State, where Governor Hope Uzodinma has vowed to make public the names of those people. Those people you've been trying to know. He wants to tell us their names. Those who are sponsoring unwarranted killings, kidnappings and other forms of insecurity in the state. Governor Uzodinma disclosed this in Owerri during his maiden meeting with the newly inaugurated members of the state executive of the APC and some members of the ruling party across the 27 local government areas of the state. He says that the names of the sponsors of crime and criminality will be made public during the planned stakeholders meeting with leaders and elders in the state. Are you looking forward to that list?
All the people that we are hired to kill our people, we have started picking all of them. As much as we pick a suspect, 15 of them have confessed those who are paying them. We have gotten the bank account from where they have been transferring money to them, and we have evidence. When I will address Imo stakeholders on January 3rd, I will call their names one by one.
Hey, I'm looking forward to January 3rd like this, because man, Baba wants the best speaker. January 3rd is 1 week, 1 day, 1 week and 3 days away from now. Yes. This is the kind of fire I like to see. I want to see it. Go ahead. Yes. Okay, so what do you think? He says he has a list of those who are sponsoring kidnappings and killings in the state, and he has a list. He's going to put out their names on, even put a date, January 3rd. One more story here. Let's talk about COVID-19. Nigeria destroyed more than 1 million expired COVID-19 vaccines. Executive Director of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Shuaib Faisal, supervised the destructions of the vaccines. He said they were offered to Nigeria knowing that they had a short shelf life. He said, but the country had no choice but to accept them at the same time because there was a scarce supply of COVID vaccines.
The heroes of today's activity are the frontline health workers. When these vaccines were offered to us, we knew that they had a short shelf life. But we were living in an environment where the supply of COVID-19 vaccines were very scarce. They were not available due to vaccine nationalism. We had developed countries that procured these vaccines and hoarded them in their stores. At the point that they were about to expire, they were offered for donation.
So that is the situation. We also hear that the Lagos State government has run out of stock for the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine. That there isn't its supply yet, but we're expecting another batch. I don't know when, but we're expecting another batch. All right, I'll talk about this. January 3rd, are you looking forward to it? The list of sponsors of kidnappings and killings in Imo State. The governor says he will publish the list and nothing will happen. Yeah. I'm out on a break. When I come back, I'll take your calls on these and more stories. It's Hot Takes. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. Don't go away. Stay right here with me. I'll be right back.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. This is 99.3 Nigeria Info. The show is called Hot Takes for a reason. It's because it's the hottest takes, the hottest stories from the week that I bring to you, remind you of them. Before the break, yes, Governor Hope Uzodinma has threatened. He gave a date to his threat. So this is not an empty threat. It says on January 3rd. That's a day after my birthday. By the way, I'm having a birthday, people. How do people behave when you're having a birthday? Yeah, okay. So he says on January 3rd, he will release the list of the names of sponsors of kidnappings and terrorists and killings in the state. He says he will call a stakeholders meeting and he will mention all their names, one by each. Don't say that outside, one after the other. Now, we also talked about the destruction of COVID-19 vaccines before I went on the break. About 1 million of them were destroyed, supervised by the Executive Director of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Shoaib Faisal. I'll take some calls on this one before I give you a few others. 0700 993 993 993. Female callers 0146 57190. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, you're welcome.
Good morning. It's Emeka speaking from Akoka.
Okay, what's your take?
I'm very happy for what I heard now, that Hope Uzodinma is about to name the list of those who have been killing in Imo State. But I will be very disappointed if his name is not number one in that list. Because as I speak to you now, in my village now, called Osun local government,
Osun?
Nobody is living there anymore.
What local government again?
He invites soldiers to kill everybody. Our people doesn't sleep in our place anymore. Olu, the same thing. So what is this saying? What is he talking about? If his list is not first person in that list, if he's not the first person in that list, that means what he's saying is Baba.
Thank you very much for your thought. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Wemimo.
Yes, good morning. Merry Christmas. What's your take and your name?
Same to you. Yeah, my take is on this primaries.
Yes.
The aspirants, they can take care of the finances. The money that parties always suck, party leaders and party always suck from the aspirants, can take care of whatever INEC, because INEC is just to borrow them or assist them with their instruments.
Yes.
Then secondly, this National Assembly that they say they are coming for constituency something, they're supposed to publish the venue, date,
and
time.
Yes,
absolutely. So that everybody will know, and you press will go there, and they will issue communicate that you press will go and monitor when they go back to their plenary. If actually it is what is agreed at the constituency meeting that they are coming to implement.
Yes, correct. That's correct. That's correct. We're still watching. We hope that we find the date, we hope we do, or that they publish the date, okay? Okay, good morning, hello.
Hello, good morning, Wemimo.
Why are you calling the female line, sir?
Sorry, please. Let me just drop the phone.
Very quickly, make it quick. What's your take?
Mark this word, no name will be released. It's just making an empty threat. Trust this word, no name. He's just trying to bring, maybe eyes on himself, or thinking that maybe he actually know people doing all this. So people hurting him now are the people he once offended. But trust, no name will be released. So that's just my own opinion. I'm from Owerri. Nothing will happen. No name will be released.
Thank you very much. Interestingly, earlier this month, IPOB had also raised alarm and said, what is going on in Imo State is just as burning hell. That's the word they use. And they also condemned the killing of traditional rulers. IPOB, particularly there's this report in the Vanguard December 12th, which reads that IPOB accused the police in Imo State and the governor himself, Hope Uzodinma-led administration in Imo State, of doing nothing to checkmate criminals in Njaba, particularly Egwedu community who are not only involved in killing but also in burning people's houses. All right, I'm back on the phones. Good morning, hello.
Yeah, good morning, Wemimo.
Good morning. What's your name? What's your take?
Eben Praise from Unilag.
Welcome. What's your take?
Yeah, it's on the naming of criminal people. I want to say publicly now, following the suit of the last caller, I don't believe it at all. Nothing will be done because we have some months back when the governor of Lagos State said he's going to name and shame some set of people.
Yeah.
Eventually, nothing was done. So these are all political things. They will only tell us these that they want to do, they are going to do it. If it was going to be done, it should have been done on the strike the iron when it is hot. That's what it is. That's what I believe. As long as they're not giving us a future date, we are going to do something. Somebody will know somebody that will call somebody who knows somebody and stop this whole thing. So they should not deceive us in Nigeria. We've had more than enough.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you calling through. I'm on Facebook now, taking a few more comments. Wildkid Spencer says that day will come, yet he will not be there to read. Huh? What does that mean? Do you mean he will not show up, or if that's, I don't know if that's a shade, if that is anything shaded in that sentence. Martins Anumene, hello, Wemimo, good morning, thank you. I look forward to no lists by Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, because as always, this is another Nigerian politician blowing hot steam that wouldn't even boil eggs. January 3rd will come and pass. Still waiting on Mr. Sanwo-Olu of Lagos to name and shame. Oluwadara Aleshe, Governor Hope Uzodinma knows the implication of such threat. He is simply talking as a politician. No name will be mentioned. Has the federal government mentioned the sponsors of Boko Haram? Okay, I'm refreshing my YouTube now so I can catch your comments there. Give me a moment. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, this is Mr. Sunday.
Okay, put off your radio and call me back. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Wemimo, good morning. This is Sonny from Alaba.
Good to have you here. What's your take?
My take is, well, I don't know, but the governor was supposed to know better. If you have people that are fomenting trouble in your state, I think you should forward the name to security agencies.
Absolutely.
So what is the need of telling us that you want to name them? If you name them, what did that mean? So I think you should forward them to the security agencies. The security agency is supposed to do the needful. If actually he has some name that, if he's a governor, is the chief security officer in that state, so you should have the people that are fomenting trouble.
Yeah.
So if you should have people that are fomenting trouble and you have not forwarded the name to a security agency by now, and those people are still causing havoc, then the governor is supposed to be impeached.
Because by now they should have been arrested. If you have the list, I hope when it comes on January 3rd, it's telling us, okay, now they're being prosecuted by this court and that court and that court. I hope so. Now, let me give you two more stories before I go. Our policemen in Lagos apparently have been taking a lot of money. They must have been well kitted, because the governor of Lagos State says the state government has procured and deployed security assets worth 3 billion naira for the Nigeria police in 2021. That's for last year. Governor Sanwo-Olu made this known during the 15th annual town hall meeting on security with the governor. He said the security assets were procured in collaboration with the Lagos State Security Trust Fund and the active support of the private sector. He said that the security assets procured and deployed include 180 vehicles, 200 motorbikes, 8 armored carrier personal carriers, 2 water cannons, cellular communication devices, level 4 bulletproof vests, ballistic helmets, and other items. Don't take my word for it. Listen to the governor.
Talk about building a resilient country and a city. It's about the future. It's about the youth, and start with the activities that you want to put forward next year. So it builds into our own deliverables, not only on the countryside, but also, on the social development outside.
Okay, finally, because my time is, I don't know where the time went to. You remember the video of the soldier who got proposed to by the NYSC. Well, a retired colonel of the Nigerian Army, Francis Okosun, believes that the female officer was wrong for receiving a marriage proposal from a corps member. Remember a viral video shared on social media? In that video, corps members were seen jubilating as a male corps member gave a proposal ring to a female soldier.
In this instance, the soldiers were the instructional staff and the corpers were the recipients of instructions. There's a superiority between the two classes. There should be no untoward relationship between the corpers and the soldiers. To that extent, therefore, was it wrong for the female soldier to have engaged in an amorous relationship to the extent that it was so vividly displayed? Ab initio, she was wrong. Not wrong to have been emotional, but she should have kept her emotions in check.
There you go. He also says that there are possible ways in which the Nigerian army could punish this female soldier.
Possible penalties. This will be at the discretion of the officer trying the case. It could be a summary trial, which we call oddly room procedure. Okay, she could be court-martialed, but that would be an extreme case. Penalties would be not too punitive. Anything from a severe reprimand to she could be deranked. She could suffer some restrictions. It won't cost her job, that's for sure.
All right. According to the retired colonel, the army has strict rules regarding amorous relationships between its officers. A woman cannot marry a junior male officer because the man might wield some influence on her decisions, because according to the African setting, the man is the head of his wife. The Nigerian army had announced that it will punish its officer for flouting military rules. My time's almost up. I'm almost running. Let me take 30 seconds each. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Your name, your take quickly, please.
Yeah, this is Mr. Sunday.
All right. What's your take?
Calling from Asapa.
Okay.
The governor that said he's going to mention some names by January.
Mm-hmm.
You should watch his back, because people, they will come for him. He should go and beef up his security.
Yeah.
Because he knows these people in this country. You want to mention names, there are big names behind this thing. And once he didn't beef up his security, they will come for him.
Thank you very much. Let's take one more here. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Now, good morning. What's your name? What's your story?
Keule Gani is my name.
Okay. What's your take, sir?
I just want to make a statement as regards the procurement of vehicle for the police.
Yes.
Nigerian police by Lagos State government. You see, Lagos State government and some other states, they've been buying vehicles for police. And here in Lagos, you barely found these vans on streets. As much as each governor has been buying for the state, as of today, we should have at least one police van, at least, if not for each street, at least close around. But this governor will come and buy, this one will come and buy. At the end of the day, by the time he leaves, we won't even find them in the state at all. So what happens at the end of the day after the procurement of these vehicles, using the taxpayers' money to get these vehicles, and at the end of the day, we won't find them in the state.
Question is, where are the vehicles? Final caller. Hello, quickly.
Hello.
I said quickly. You're still kind of work. You're still listening to your radio. Let me take one from Facebook and then I'm out. Don't worry, Jimmy Disi will be here. I think you should wait to listen to the next conversation coming up on Daily Digest. It's about the Magodo issue. Sean Johnson says, please, this is one-sided and should have been stopped a long time ago. When male officers were seen proposing to females online, at least if they had stopped it then, this new one wouldn't have popped up. Okay, I need to go. I've got an ad break coming up. Merry Christmas to everybody. Have a fabulous Christmas celebration tomorrow. Okay, have fun. But stay listening to Nigeria Info. We are never on holiday. We're here for you every time. Okay? Merry Christmas. I'm Wemimo Adewuni. Have a good day. Bye.
The Morning Crossfire continues after this.
Hope you enjoyed the breakfast.
Loved it.
Great. Anything else I can help you with? Make your
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.